So I'm here with Joe, who is the host of Deluxe and his very beautiful S13, and today we're gonna start the process of pretty much overhauling this thing. You wanna give a quick breakdown of this thing?
Basically, we're going to be pulling the whole motor, doing a quick little refresh. I got a bunch of parts. We got some tubs from Rex Kelway. We're gonna be welding those in, painting the engine bay, doing the whole shebang. When I bought this car in 2014, I drove it for a little bit. I was young and dumb. I cut the tubs out. Over time, it just started cracking everywhere and just making the car just drive really sloppy. And now it's time to just forcing everything up. Here are the beautiful tubs.
You can see here he has a giant hole because he cut the OEM tubs out, so he has like clearance for drifting in his angle kit. And because of that, it put a lot of strain on this frame rail and it started cracking in the front section, which we're gonna show later. And so he picked these up to brace everything, and these are actually pretty fucking beefy.
Pretty bad. I think the little whatever this is called gives it really.
Yeah, it has no flex to it. Like normally when you hold something like this, there's like a little bit of give. This thing is solid. Unfortunately, this won't be like a video where everything is done start to finish. Maybe we'll do something like that later of a full recap, but in this video, it's just gonna be the progress we make over the weekend, and then we'll make another video based on the other weekends we work on it. But our goal for today is to get everything apart, pull the motor, and maybe start sanding and prepping the bay for paint.
Yep.
All right, so what we're gonna be starting with is taking the front end apart. Right now, Joe's just taking the bumper off. Then we're gonna take the headlights off, the fenders off, the hood off, just because we have to have access to weld the tubs and because we had to prep the bay for paint and also pull the motor. But yeah,
it's a lot.
That bumper literally took him like 20 seconds to take off. It was it only zip tied?
Yeah, it's 4 zip ties.
But yeah, we'll be back once the front end is all like apart. Is the hood already coming off?
Yep.
That's insane. Just so you guys get perspective, it's only been a minute.
Oh gosh.
And the fenders are off, the bumper's off, and the hood is off. This entire car was put together with like 4 10 mils and 10 zip ties.
We should have time-lapsed that, to be honest.
Yeah, we should have time-lapsed that. It is way too bright out here. We're burning up and we could barely get everything on camera. So Joe went to go get a canopy real quick, and I have the task of undoing his intercooler and everything else in the front end while we are on a time crunch because we had to get this thing pretty much out of the car today. So I'm just gonna quickly unbolt these T-clamps right here and pull the intercooler out. I was gonna drain the radiator for him, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be responsible for jacking this car up because it is kind of like sketchy. So I'm gonna wait for him to get back to do that, but I'll pull like the clutch fin and everything out. Just to give you guys an idea of how Joe put this car together, this intercooler pipe goes right here, and at the bottom here there's a plug that goes to the idle air control valve. He had the wrong size hose on here and just put a bunch of electrical tape to make up the difference. Like, it worked, but that's the type of stuff we're trying to fix throughout this car, because this entire car was put together on the side of the street with like cars flying past him, and I understand that he like didn't want to die, but now we have a nice place to, well, not nice, the concrete's all messed up and stuff, but that's another story. We have a place to kind of take our time and make everything a lot nicer. So that's pretty much the goal with this project.
Basically right now we're just removing the harness off the ECU. Just disconnected everything. Last thing I do is there's this orange plug under the dash that I gotta get to, and then we just gotta feed it through the firewall. It's pretty quick, pretty easy.
Yeah, the crazy thing to me, sorry Joe, the door's gonna smack your knee. The crazy thing to me is it's only been like maybe 10 minutes and this thing's already pretty much ready to come out. Right now he's undoing the harness so we could pull it through this grommet right here. Then we just had to do fuel lines, trans mount, drain the trans, drive shaft, and it's pretty much ready to come out. Just pull the radiator. All the fluids are draining right now. Not even exaggerating, this is probably the easiest car to take apart, because why is this car so easy to take apart?
Because I built it that way. Yeah, I had to build it on the street, on the side of my house. And just really rushed, and I was really young. It's 2017. I didn't even know what I was doing. So
you want to see peak 2017?
Spray painted engine bay
with the flake. Look at that. That shit looks like sandpaper.
Yeah, it was. I was very young, fresh out of high school, so it's fine. We're gonna make it better now, though. I was a pretty dumb kid, but look what I did.
Motherfucker.
I relocated my fuse box. This is my glove box.
In the glove box too.
And this is both fuse boxes. What the fuck's on my ear? I did both fuse boxes into one.
How'd you do that?
I just whatever I needed off that side and this side. Well, I basically just minimized it. Whatever. I think actually that whole fuse box on the driver's side, I just chalked it and I only kept the main one.
Yeah, I know you deleted a lot of stuff in the harness too.
I deleted like so much stuff on the harness. I don't know if you could really, you kind of see down here if you put the camera down here. This is literally, that's like the whole harness right there. That's it.
Wow.
It looks kind of ugly right here, but it's literally like 40 wires, if that.
Yeah, he super minimized this fuse box and relocated it into the dash. For those of you guys that know S chassis, normally the fuse box is right here. And that's also why his engine bay looks so empty, because he relocated it inside the car. The only wires now for the chassis that come to the front of the car are for the headlights, right?
You can actually see it right. Oh, it's on the other side. It goes that way. This is the whole harness.
That's it?
I loomed it. I did the grounds right here. I had everything grounded out all right here. It only goes to headlights.
Yeah.
Headlights, corner lights, and that's it.
So simple. Unfortunately, we can't show you guys how to do it because it's already done, but we'll have another car in the future where we do this too. And then Joe will do it for me, right?
Yeah, I'll try to help. If I still remember.
This guy.
So when I redid the harness, I used like this nice loom. You see, I made this little custom plate down here. And I just put seam sealer on it. This is the whole harness, not too many wires.
Here we go.
This is the harness, not too many wires. It's fully loomed all the way under the dash to the fuse box. Mind you, this was in like 2018, bruh. Fresh out of high school. And everything's been fine. I always doubted myself, but if you put your mind to it, you can make it happen. So we got the fuel lines coming off right now. The motor, ouch.
You got bit by a spider?
I got bit by something. We got the motor mounts off. Fuel lines are coming off. Harness is ready to go. Hold it through. Ulysses is eating some fruit salad.
What the fuck? Why does it look like that?
There's a bunch of like jello, yogurt, apples, grapes, strawberries, bananas, blueberries.
There's a lot of stuff going on there.
I think the next step would be raise the car a little higher, get the trans cross member off, actually get the fluid out of the trans and then the trans cross member and pull it out.
This is
Right
going
now.
way too smoothly.
Right now we got the power steering.
You know what I just noticed? You remember when you tried to help me with my wiper motor and you took yours out?
Yeah.
Did you like never tighten this bolt so the grommet flew out?
Well, no, the grommet fell and then it was under the car and then you like gave it to me when I was leaving, but I just never really.
So you still have it?
I knew this day was coming, so it's like I held myself in the future.
This is like months later. What
Yeah,
you...
I knew it was coming though.
And then Ulysses is here because for a little background, we're in my house in the trenches. You guys can see the concrete is super clapped here, and so we're seeing if Ulysses and his dad could help out and fix it.
Yeah, because we're beaners.
Yeah, because they're... Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing like a house renovation stuff where we like redo concrete, build a shop in the back.
Oh yeah, DIY car stuff, DIY house stuff.
Let us know, let us know.
Coil rad is out.
Wow, you had a Koyo in this thing?
Yeah.
Man, splurge.
Don't play with me. Not Ulysses.
Bro, I got a fucking Koyo in my car, bro.
Yeah, you had the fucking dinosaur Koyo with the
No,
logo.
but that one is out, and I got another Koyo in now.
Did you really?
No, yeah, it's 2 Koyos, but that's still ass. I need to buy like a brand new one. I need to do what he did.
Yeah. Intercooler next?
I think I gotta pull back.
You had to get the T-bowl out. I don't know how you're gonna, cause it's kind of stuck where you cut the hole.
I think we can finish it out.
Think so? Oh. Wow, PBM mid mount.
For sale?
You should do a front mount. I think it looks so much better.
I need it from my front
Get the
bumper
Blitz
has
one.
the. I spent too much money already.
No, the Blitz one's like 500 bucks.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one I have on my car.
Ain't gonna lie, send the link, bro.
Alright. I know you're stressing because we lost the keys for your car.
Yeah.
But I got a gift for you that you paid for.
I've never seen it yet. Let me check it out.
You can check it
A
out?
little dirty, but yeah, let's check it out. Let's go over here next to Leah. Oh wait, I'm just kind of dirty.
Yeah. Background. I bought this for my other car that you guys haven't seen yet. And then I ended up buying another steering wheel. And so I moved on the deal today.
Yeah.
That fresh classic 340 silver face, smooth leather, silver stitch.
I'm about to be
Clean and hard.
fresh out there, ready for Carnival.
You want to show what's in the car right now?
There's one actually in the car. You want to see the old one? I've had it since 2014. Nice little clap. I don't even know. I think it's like a 350? I don't know.
That shit's huge. I think that's a 360.
I think it's a 350. I used to drive a boat before. I got a 240.
But yeah, it looks like a cat was eating that steering wheel, and I just so happen to have this steering wheel laying around. I didn't know what to do with it.
And I got plugged.
Yeah, I plugged them.
I'm not gonna say price though, because I might resell it.
This guy. What we're doing right now is attaching these Mazworks engine support brackets to pull the motor, because I didn't want to use a belt or anything. I think that's really sketchy. Joe is on the other end. He thinks a belt is way. He's literally in the engine bay right now.
I'm trying to get a better angle.
You're not gonna be able to do that once we put the tubs in.
There you go.
This is your last one.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But yeah, we got the engine hoist right here. We got Joe being a crackhead. He's attaching this bracket. He had to sit in the engine bay because it's too high for him.
Yeah, I got
He had to
little
go
legs.
uppies.
I got little legs.
And then I'm over here trying to get this back one on. Then we're gonna attach it to the engine level thing right here, and it's all ready to come out. So it's gonna attach right there, and it has a bar that we could screw in and out to basically tilt the motor up and down. So we could basically tilt the trans all the way down, jack it up, pull it back, and then level it out. So we got the engine level attached to the engine hoist, and now we got the two handsome gentlemen ready to lock in. You didn't even get it up enough.
What do you mean?
I guess you can lower the trans now,
yeah,
huh?
I was about to say,
Yeah, lower the trans, lower the trans.
Not all the way, because you don't want it to hit the firewall either. Are we hitting something right now, or?
This shit doesn't go down. So.
Yeah, this is my jack from like 15 years
It's
ago.
like stuck.
Oh, now you're hitting the firewall. You need to go up. Don't do that when Ulysses under the car.
Yeah, it's good. You can lower the jack now. And I'm gonna pull this back. Yeah, lower it all the way.
All the way?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it really all the way down?
Yeah, I shook and it went down.
Yeah, maybe I'll lower this a little bit.
Oh, it is off.
Okay. Now we just gotta pull out. Just gotta pull.
Or you have to use the level, huh? The trans is hitting the chassis. You could tilt it down.
Is this?
Yeah. Other way. Your arm's gonna be hella sore by the end of that, by the way.
Is it? Just gotta pull, bro. See?
Oh.
That
That's
sounded
a
scary.
It's a drive shaft.
That was a drive shaft?
And now we
Oh
just,
yeah, drive shaft came out.
We just pull as I go up.
You gotta tilt this up. Tilt that up.
I'm telling you, you could use that level and just get it to tilt.
Oh, can you pull that hose out?
What hose?
That hose there? Forensic?
Oh, wait, all this right here.
What is it? What is it?
It's a whole loom. I don't know, some bullshit. You have gauges or something?
Alright, let's go. We still need to raise it on this side.
Wait, you got all of that off? Oh, you did. Okay. Or hoist. I'm burning. It's hot. There you go. Ulysses got a brain.
Big man?
guy.
Alright, go. We gotta start pulling.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
No, the other way.
If you want,
Like that. Why are you lowering the back?
no, other way, other way, other way, other way.
More tilt. Just trying to get more tilt.
That's the thing I hate about the Harbor Freight one.
That shit's garbage.
Yeah.
See, back in my day, we use car seatbelts. Cut them up, tie them up, pull it out.
Mhm.
New generation, bro. Telling you, bro, these levelers and I don't know, bro. Soft hands, brother.
And the thing that's funny about this is a leveler makes it harder.
Yeah.
It does.
With a seatbelt, it would have been out already.
It would have been out already, bro.
We would have had some scratches, but like it would have been out.
Because I feel like it's not doing anything, bro. We done.
No, it takes a while because I don't know why they
Okay,
use like
impact to it
really
or
coarse
something.
thread in here.
No,
but-
I'm saying like, are we bringing it all the way out here, or what are we doing?
Hey, what
feel
would
like
happen
it's
if you
pretty
did
far
put
out.
an impact on that bolt? Like you took the
Wait,
handle out and you
wait,
put
I
an
think-
impact.
I think we're damn near good. Wait. So you pump. Wait.
Just saying, you can use a
I
leveler.
would just push this up. Here.
Pump.
Bro, what the fuck is that noise?
Pump.
There you go.
Is that your
Oh.
core support?
Bro, pump.
You're just trying to clear it.
But now we gotta fix
Here,
it.
right here. No,
Bruh.
No, it's
Wait.
it's not breaking it. It's just flexing it.
We
but
gotta
it
go
falls
in.
back.
We gotta go in.
Nah, that's
No, it's not going back in. It's not going in more.
Oh my god.
dog. Why we even paying
It's
the
not
bill?
going in more, bro.
That's so shocked.
Oh my god.
I told you just use the leveler.
We gotta go back.
Now he's stressing.
gotta go back.
No, let's just bring the level down. Let's bring the level down.
Think so?
Yeah. Here.
Bro, I hate this leveler, bro. Get this shit out of here.
You got impatient. You fucked up the core support.
Fucking tight over here.
Lower it slow.
Oh, wait, watch out, watch out, watch out.
All right, just leave it there. Now use the leveler. Max it out all the way to the front.
Oh, wait,
To the front?
Yeah.
No, hold it there, hold it there.
Now he's gonna fuck up the core support some more. Look at that dent.
Oh,
No,
no, he
the-
cleared. He cleared. He cleared.
That's already been there. That's already been there.
Oh, okay, he got it. It's hitting the tent, but
That's fine.
he got the tent for free, so. What a
Check it, check it,
shit
check it,
show.
check it,
It's
check it,
on the
check it.
fucking core support.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine,
Hey,
bro.
we're chilling.
It's fine, bro. We're chilling. You guys are stressing.
Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
These motherfuckers are giving me anxiety.
It's hot, bro, to be honest. I'm trying to get this shit out.
Just pull, trust. Oh shit, it's on the core
I
support.
told you.
Oh
It's
my
on the
god,
fucking crack
bro.
Right here, look at this. Here.
Yeah, look.
Oh, it's stuck on the crack. Let's go! I thought it was gonna tip.
Wait, pump it up, pump it up. I have an idea.
I got it. Just hold it.
I have so much anxiety right now.
You got a tire? You got a tire?
Just let it down on the hoist. No. Look, just put it down slowly. Put the front there and the trans on this one. It'll be fine.
Oh, that way though.
Look,
You don't wanna pull it
so
back
the
now?
front will go on that leg. The trans will go on that leg. It'll be fine. Just put it down
Oh,
slowly.
you just
Hop on it, right?
Yeah. Carpeted? Bougie. Where's the red Arab carpet though?
That is Arab carpet.
Wait, is it?
It's
Oh, it is red. What the hell?
just faded. It's seen some better days.
You made it?
Yeah. It's good, bro. You know how many motors have been on this dolly?
One.
God damn it. What is that?
Oh my god. Isn't that something like, you know,
What's going on right now, bro? A lot of this cannot go on YouTube, bro.
You
I'm not disrespecting you, bro. Y'all working these aimless conditions, bro. These are the aimless conditions, bro.
You know what? Let me give you a little bit of
The
help.
hoist is literally tipping.
Yeah, no, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of help.
I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but that wheel is now on the ground. This thing is sideways. Let me try to level the camera so you guys see the perspective view. That's straight.
Look, we gotta, let's get these off real quick.
No.
Yeah, don't get him off.
If you take that off, the engine is going into the bush. Oh, it's going. It's going to the downpipe.
Watch out.
All right. Well, what do you think? How was it?
Working in these aimless conditions, I can't really do much, but
You want an AC fucking shop or
AC,
Macro tools,
I need
Snap-on
better
tools.
tools. I need Dylan ×2.
The only thing that gave me anxiety was this entire core support was flexing the entire time.
it's still straight though. Look.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's always been
definition-
like that.
Your
bro.
definition of straight is not straight.
Bro.
It was popping into place every time.
Yeah, it's like my body kit, bro. It's barely held on there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I could get
No,
the
but
waves on.
that's been
I'm
like
not,
that, bro.
the one thing that I didn't notice was just right here.
Yeah, that's been like that, bro. That's fine, bro.
I
It's a drift
mean,
car. We're not going for Dylan spec over here.
then what are we doing right now?
We're doing
Joe spec.
Joe spec. So we got the motor out, which you guys have seen the previous clip, a little haggard, but got the job done.
A little haggard.
A little haggard, but we get shit done over here. Yes, that's what the tub's gonna look like when I come on this side.
Yeah.
So basically, we're gonna have to like do a bunch of trimming. There's a good amount of overlap. I don't know if you can see. You come on this side actually. You can see right here. There's a good amount of overlap on it. But we still have to like trim the edges and get it in more.
Oh, yeah,
but
because this part's supposed to be flush right here, huh?
yeah, but it's like hitting right here. We gotta trim some stuff up here.
You can see
Get
it
it
better
get
right
it a little closer. Yeah, we gotta trim all these edges. They're kind of like universal to fit. So like Rex, when he makes them, he puts a lot of excess on the edges.
You should explain more about where these came from. Cause
They came from Australia, from Rex Kelway. I've always wanted them, and I finally got a. I think they were like expensive. They're like four something shipped, $4.75 for 2.
Shipping's not cheap though.
Yeah, but they're good though. They're pretty valid.
You were saying how when you originally cut these out like years ago, these have always been your plan.
My original plan, yeah. That's why when I cut it, I left all this excess. I left this much excess, and I left all the excess over here as well because I knew that someday I was gonna do it, and 11 years later, I'm fucking doing it. So, yeah.
Cheesing pretty hard.
11 years later, bro.
But yeah, and now our plan is gonna be just to finish stripping the bay. You can see over here, he has a zip tie holding his master cylinder down. There's rust on the booster because it's leaking. So right now,
Basically, what the problem was is whenever it would move left to right, it would just squirt fluid out, and it was like really dangerous next to the manifold.
Look at your frame rail.
So I
Did you
zip tied
notice
it down. Yeah, it's pretty chalky.
It was.
I zip tied it down to like lock it in place. Yeah, we're taking like everything out.
Time to start stripping the bay. What Joe's doing right now is he's unbolting the trans so you can put it on the engine stand. Think so?
It's hot.
You think it's going? What the fuck was that, starter? Oh, you need to lift the back up. It's just how it angled. Yeah, keep on. There you go. And it's out. Now let's put this thing on. Oh, take the clutch and flywheel off and then put it on a stand. Joe just told me he didn't buy a new clutch. Let's see what's going on. That's not OEM. What is that? How come you have a pucked clutch with a stock pressure plate? What is that?
I don't know. It came in the car when I got it. Or came on the motor when I bought it. From Japan, straight off the container.
I've never seen a pucked clutch
Oops, sorry.
with the OEM pressure plate and flywheel. What the hell is this?
I'm surprised it's even grabbing.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's even grabbing too. Look at all that heat marks on it.
Is that bad? A long time ago when I put the starter on, I put a piece of corn in there. So it was like a little Easter egg. If you really looked into my engine bay, you would seen it. Plus, I love corn, so.
Everyone knows he loves corn.
I
When we go
fucking
to
love
sizzling
corn,
lunch,
bro.
this guy gets 4 side
Fucking
orders
west
of
side,
corn.
so it's always
And
been
cheese corn.
It's always been tucked up there, so my shit's been E85 power the whole time, bruh.
E85 power. What you using? What you using?
We got some purple power, some degreaser. We're just gonna hose it all down, get the oil stains out too. We got the pressure washer over there getting set up. Just gonna give it a quick little clean before we get in there and start sanding and prepping the bay.
Yeah, that way we're not sanding dirt. So Joe just finished pressure washing the engine bay. Right now he's under the dash, unbolting the gas pedal, brake pedal, and slave because we need to get everything stripped to paint the bay. Right now he's crammed under the dash, trying to get all the pedals out. How much of a bitch is it, Joe?
Fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah. The reason he's doing it is because even though I'm the skinniest, I'm not flexible. If I were to do this, I need to unbolt the seat and like lay down. Right now what he's trying to do is take the 10 mils out that are on the opposite side of these threads, which is gonna pull the throttle cable out, and then the 14 mils for the booster, and then we could take the slave out.
Alright YouTube, today we're back. We're taking apart the SR20.
Alright, so I got most of the stuff stripped out the engine bay. I'm gonna start sanding, prepping. We got the trans over here soaking up with some purple power. Dylan went to go get some flapper disc and sandpaper, so I'm over here. I'm gonna start taking apart the intake manifold and the exhaust manifold while he's gone. Shout out to Dylan for helping me. He's not here. If he was, he wouldn't let me do this. So I'm gonna do it while he's gone. It's hot as shit, but we're gonna try. Damn. Bad decide.
The ultimate bed decide.
All right, I just got back to the house. I've been gone for probably like 2 hours. Went and got some materials they needed, like some sanders, sandpaper, flap disc, and milkshakes for everyone. So yeah, let's see what progress they made. So I went ahead to my other house and I picked up an orbital, a belt sander, a corner sander, red Scotch-Brite pads. I went to Harbor Freight, got some gloves, and 2 flap discs. Hopefully that's enough. But yeah, Joe, walk me through what you've been doing.
So
since I've
we
been
just
gone.
got done taking apart intake and exhaust manifold.
You already took apart the motor?
Yeah. While you were gone for 2
Wow.
hours.
I know.
And I had nothing else to do with the engine bay with, but we got Matthias on the phone, having hella FOMO, he's not here.
Mr. Louis Vuitton.
Mr. Rolex now, but yeah, motor's all stripped out. I got a new hose kicker under the intake. I got a new manifold coming in.
Do you want to talk about the manifold or do you want to wait until we put it on?
Probably wait till we put it on.
Yeah, just put it on. But, dang, so you already stripped the hot side and the intake.
I still
You
gotta
washed
strip-
it too, huh?
No, I know, I didn't
Oh,
wash
it
it
looks
yet.
pretty clean
I
though.
want to get some aluminum tape and then wash it.
Didn't I give you aluminum tape?
Might be in the trunk, I don't know. Also got to take off all these pulleys
Yeah, and then
For some
this
reason.
stuff right here.
and take this off, try to clean it up. And then take this
Dang.
off.
Did you make any progress on the car? Walk me through, walk me through.
Alright, I ended up getting the fuel pressure regulator off. I got the
Oh, it's stripped.
completely stripped. Yeah, I took everything out. Ready to sand. Get to it. I'm gonna probably put some tape on the inside. And yeah.
Wow, this thing is actually stripped. The only thing you still have is the hood latch cable, some brake lines, your power. What the heck? Your power cable goes through your firewall?
Mhm.
Is that how you did the relocation?
Because it's my glove box, so just from glove box straight to the.
Oh, that's where the 2 wires on the glove box used to. Oh, yeah, on the
Mhm.
fuse box used to be, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. All right. So what's the next move?
Wire wheel, flapper disc.
What do you want to wire wheel?
I want to wire wheel the seam sealer off,
Okay.
and I want to and I gotta get these spot welds out because if you look over here, the old layer is still there from the old piece that I cut out.
And you want to get it back to the other
Yeah,
layer.
I'm probably gonna get like all these little spot welds, send them off, and then clean it up, test fit the new panels, and just get them ready to weld in. Sand all the edges.
Wow, you made a lot of progress. Everything is going way too quick.
Way too quick, bruh.
Do you want to talk about the time crunch though?
Let's see.
When this car has to be running by?
So this car has to be running by June 21st.
Why?
I'm trying to make Super D practice day June 22nd.
Yeah,
So-
we chose a really bad time to start on this
And all of a
project.
sudden, Dylan got a wedding next weekend, so I don't know.
I'm not getting married,
I
but
know,
like
I know.
have to
Dylan
attend-
got a wedding, bro.
I have to attend a wedding.
So we gotta lock in. So
Yeah. All right, let's get to work.
there's like these like spot welds right here. So I just gotta. Wait, actually, I should send it first before I try to find them. Just gotta remove these spot welds. So
You
I
can't see it through the
destroy
paint?
it. Yeah, I can't. No, I can't see it.
Oh no, you can't see it through the paint. But
Yeah,
yeah,
some
to remove
sandpaper?
the spot welds, we have a belt sander.
Which I never used before.
Yeah, okay.
Just letting you guys know.
I think it'll go smooth. But how do we know where the spot welds are since you painted it? Can you see on the other side?
No.
We're just gonna have to
Yeah,
guess?
regular sandpaper. We could just like.
Yeah, I'll get some. We'll see right now.
So for test fitting this side, you can kind of see that it's gonna hit right here. So I might just end up clearancing it like straight across all the way over here. We gotta get this in a lot more.
Yeah, because that's preventing us from going in further.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to like get this edge done. You have a Sharpie?
No, I
a
don't. But
marker?
there's a pretty big gap on the top.
Yeah, we have to do this because this has to
Flush,
go in more.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta basically cut this straight. Right now it kind of goes like up and down, and you should just be straight.
So we started floppering a little bit right here, but it seems like we're kind of getting there. But I gotta get this little area going all the way to here, and then I gotta get.
That line on the top isn't even close. You just gotta make it straight.
I'm gonna just start with that,
Oh yeah, that might actually be good.
and then.
Yeah, that might be it.
So I'm over here looking at his Instagram.
Who is him?
Rex Kelway, the guy that sold me these tubs. He has like how-to on his Instagram, and we're over here stressing. But it looks like he slid it right there.
Where it's hitting. Oh shit, my lens. Yeah, so we've been struggling because we're trying to get these tubs to go in, but they keep getting stopped on this little lip right here. And then Joe was saying how he randomly remembered he made a post about having to slip that area to make it fit good. So we're gonna try that now. But we did grind the top and it got a lot closer.
Yeah.
And then what else did you do?
I kind of just like banged some of this out.
Yeah, it was
Accidentally, I guess a while ago when I cut everything out, I cut too much.
too
out
much.
right
There's
here,
a
but-
gap on the top. We're gonna have to make a filler plate or
Yeah.
something.
Kind of getting there. We're kind of getting there. We got this little slit in. We got it pretty tight. I kind of outlined the areas where we kind of. Oh, it's right here. Hold on 1 second. Having technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, so we kind of got it there. Slid it in there. I'm gonna trim up here a little bit because it's kind of rubbing on the front. And then I kind of outlined all the edge where like the weld would go.
So you're gonna grind it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with the flapper, get it all bare. It has some match with there, so like right there.
It's way closer. It's just this little corner right here. That's all.
You just
And
gotta.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It did not. This is honestly going way quicker than I thought. I thought this was gonna be way like more work when he first tested it.
So we got it pretty mocked up for the most part. This one's pretty good. Obviously, we gotta like lift it, get into the slit. This one's almost done. It's late. We can't do any more work really. Can't make too much noise. So we're gonna call it a night. We can inside. Just gotta start cleaning up the motor. Gonna buy a bunch of cleaning stuff and.
You gonna ball out on
Dylan will be
engine
in charge of
degreaser?
this. Huh?
You gonna ball out on engine degreaser, or are you gonna be an oven boy?
Whichever one works better, to be honest. You tell me.
I don't know. I just
Dylan's gonna be in charge of making this look good, and then I'll be in charge of that. I can't do both.
So you're saying you're gonna give me your credit card, and I'm just gonna go crazy on this,
Yeah, for the most part.
or am I just gonna get a fucking toothbrush and some soap?
Whichever you want. You just send me the invoice. All right, today's day 2. Yesterday, we got a good amount of work done in like what 6 hours, I think.
Yeah, the motor is out within an hour.
Yeah.
Within an hour.
We were just trying to like hurry up and get it done. I'm like limited on time, I work Monday through Friday. I get off at 8 p.m. It's too late to do anything here. So we just gotta use the weekends. I don't have that many weekends left. I'm trying to prep for Super D, so we gotta make shit happen. Might be a little haggard, but it's gonna get done. This side came out really good. I mean, better than what it was. Still needs a little bit more shaping. These are definitely, you don't buy them and they like go right in. Like you have to manipulate these like to get them to fit really good. They just take time. So we're gonna keep going at it. We got it really close. We still gotta get this spot real good. I think I'm gonna like shape this down a little bit more. I might end up removing this whole bottom piece and then just welding this straight to that.
That might make sense.
Yeah, I seen some guy on YouTube, he did it like that. This side we haven't really got to it yet. You can definitely see it definitely needs a lot of shaping here, but it also needs that slit that I did on that side right there. Yeah, we haven't got here on this. Also, we tried sanding this down with like 320 or like 400 grit, and it's not it. 2015 when I sprayed it, I did a black base coat with like a Rust-Oleum glitter because I was.
Let me try to show it.
I was just dumb and young, so, and it's like really textured, so we're gonna have to just like put in a lot of elbow grease to get it all out. So I think that today that's gonna be our focus, is just try to strip the paint as much as we can, get it ready, and then also get this mocked up for the most part.
Yep.
We're still waiting on a bunch of parts for the engine. They should be here by Thursday or Friday. So
let's get to work.
So we went down the YouTube rabbit hole and we've seen that people are using this like, what is it?
It's like a plastic disc.
It's like a plastic disc, and it like removes paint faster. So I guess shit, we'll give it a quick little try.
Yeah. In the YouTube videos we saw, it like removed the paint, but it didn't remove metal.
Or heat up the metal.
Or heat up the metal. You just had to keep it moving, right?
I think so.
Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Wrong way?
You gotta do it flat.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. We literally watched the video.
I know, we're listening to it. Oh no, bro. Alan's gonna kill me, it's all I know, bro.
Alan was saying we should just fucking 400 grit the whole engine bay and just spray it, no primer.
I'm like, bro, that's not. Look at the texture on this thing, bro. It's chalked, bro.
He's not gonna be happy.
But also, I think this is doing too much.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
We're gonna have to seal the whole bay now, and then high build and block and.
Cause this is like, well, good thing I tested it here, but this is like just a little too aggressive. I don't know if it's Master Pro or if it's the grinder too fast or. Bunch of hot garbage. Do not use this.
So are we going back to the
At
orbital?
least for our application, this does not work, man.
Are we gonna go back to the orbital?
Yeah, orbital and just like hand work.
Why is the car on jack stands, Joe?
Alright, so I'm gonna keep on sanding, and Dylan's gonna go ahead and take the wheels off, coilovers off, whole front subframe's coming out. We got new steering rack, new bushings. We're gonna paint the subframe, and we just need more space to get in everywhere.
Yeah, we can't really sand because we have like random brackets and stuff in the way, so we figured why not just strip the bay fully and get access.
That's all that's gonna get.
Paint it anyways.
Yep. And this too. Power base.
Power brace.
The 180 is kind of working. You can see starting all these edges. It's getting there. Definitely gonna have to primer it though. Sorry, Alan. But yeah, getting there. We got like how many more hours left? We're only working till 5 today, so we got 5 hours. Hunk of junk. Think about these.
I don't want to be the Oh shit.
Alright, so we just noticed that we were taking the, what is this called?
The U-bolts for the
U-bolts.
subframe?
Mine was completely cracked.
It was spinning.
Spinning, it was literally spinning. We had to use a wrench to get it off from the top. And it looks kind of like, oh, is it supposed to look like that?
No, it split.
Yeah, it's pretty chalk. But good thing I ordered new ones.
Yeah, they were cheap. They were only like what, 15, 20 bucks?
Yeah, it was like,
each?
yeah, 30 bucks total for both. Basically, yeah, we got it stripped out all the way now. It's ready for the junkyard.
Just so you guys know, Joe has a another shell at his house that's way cleaner. I'm trying to convince him to just like use the other shell, but I don't think he's gonna go for it.
The other shell's my girlfriend's car.
And this
that I
car
bought
has too
for
much
her.
history.
Yeah, this car, bought this car in 2014. It was actually the Marina Pizza delivery car. And they would deliver pizza to my house for like 2 years. And I would always try to buy it. And he would never want to sell it. It went from his grandpa to his dad to him. And then he was finally going to college. The auto trans went out. And he pulled up in like an Acura Legend. And I asked him, I was like, bro, let me buy it. He gave me his info. Like 3 months later, I hit him up and I was like, yo, is it still for sale? He was like, yeah. I pull up. I got it for 600 bucks.
And wasn't it also your first car?
It was my first car. I was dailing this car to high school.
That's insane.
And then, yeah, when I bought it, he was like, the trans blown. I just fucking shoved it into drive and drove it home. And then a week later, one of my homies had an S13. He got rear-ended, and a pick and pull offered him like 500 bucks for the complete car. So then me and my brother, we bought the car for 500 bucks. We completely stripped it out, made like 3-4 grand off it, and then we gave the homie his like 1,000. We like upped it, and then I kept the trans for free. So I got a free manual trans. So I don't know, this car's been through a lot.
So much history. You had this car since what year?
2014.
Dang, 11 years.
But it was, I bought it in 2014. It drove it for a few years, like 2016. Car sat. I was saving for like a 1J swap. Ended up like an S14 with an SR, ended up falling on my hands off Craigslist. Bought that, built that for a few years, like a year or so. Got it running. And then my brother was like, dude, this car's in front of my house. You're not doing nothing with it. How are you going to buy a whole nother car and build it? So then I went to JM Engine Bay, bought that motor for $2,700. It was fresh off the container. Like we unloaded it out the container into my truck, and we drove it home. I swapped it in, got it running.
Didn't seal it, didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything.
Literally threw it
just
in.
dropped it in the car, started it once, looked at my brother, and I was like, you happy? And then took my S14 to a drift day like a week later. And then drifted my S14 for a little bit, like a couple years, dailied it, and then, yeah. This car came back to life in 2021. That's when it was the first year at RAF as I started prepping for it.
When it was all primered out.
When it was all primered out, stock body still. Had a huge dent in the gas tank because I didn't make RAF. And then from 21 to 22 is when it did the whole makeover on the exterior.
And now we're finally doing the engine bay because, yeah, as you guys can see, the front end is all stripped. Now we just have a bunch of work to do sanding everything.
Bunch of yappage, but we're getting there. All right, so we went to my brother's house. We picked up a welder. We don't really know what the fuck we're doing. We're gonna try to just fill in the holes because whoever's gonna weld the tubs most likely doesn't want to spend the time to like do all these little holes that I don't really need. I kind of want to do them, so
it looks a lot better when you
it looks a lot better. I mean, I'm down to learn shit. My brother had it set up for, where's the other one? He had it set up with some gas wire
right here,
which is right there. So then we just put some gasless wire. I kind of read the chart. We originally had it at C2.5, but I feel like it was like burning a lot, so I brought it down to B2. So like I think it's 18 gauge, and it feels a lot better. I mean, like I said.
So we're using flux wire, which has gas in it instead of the MIG wire.
So I mean, it looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean,
you did that one as a test. If it will focus there.
We're still gonna flapper it down, make it look good, and then we're gonna like body work it. But I don't know, shit.
For our first time, I haven't even touched the trigger yet.
Well, you are gonna touch it though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You have to.
But
or you're dead to me.
I think if we grind it, it'll be cool.
When we're gonna find out, I'm gonna get the grinder out, flapper disc, and we're gonna see.
Joe was saying how he wanted to try on 2 little holes first before we showed you guys because he didn't want to embarrass us. But
embarrass me?
Embarrass both of us. We're both tied to this now. I think it's cool that we're kind of trying to do this bay on our own, shaving it, tubbing it, and painting it. Because if you guys watch the channel, you would have seen that I literally paid someone to do this on my car. So it's kind of cool to like see both ends and see if the end product is worth the money to pay someone to do it, or if the end product is worth to just like sacrifice some time and do it yourself. We'll see.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, not that bad.
You grinded one of them already?
Yeah, one of them. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to like tack it up a little bit more. Like, all you can see the little holes and shit, but fill it out. I think it's gonna be pretty valid.
I think it's good.
Shit, we gonna find out.
You got the method down?
I hope so.
Man, you're getting deep in there, huh? Oh, you're doing the inside too?
Well, I'm just gonna fill it out.
Oh, that's smart.
All right, I mean, shit.
Master mechanic.
I mean, look at it from that side. Don't look at that bad.
This side? Which one was it? The one on top?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, that's solid. That's like, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, fuck, the lens. Oh shit, like 200 more holes to go?
Let's see, maybe.
Yeah,
Nah,
we're gonna
hopefully
do
not.
it. Let's do a couple of them, and if we notice anything different, then we'll get back to them on like advice and stuff, because we don't know what we're doing either.
All right, we're gonna try to do one of these up here that have like thread in them. See how those come out? That one's pretty decent. I mean, once you put some Bondo over it,
A little skim
a
coat.
little skim coat or whatever, I think it's fine. So we're gonna try these two real quick, and then we'll show you what happens. All right, so I'm gonna try this one, and Dylan's gonna try this one.
That's not fair.
And we
You
gonna
have a little experience. I
I have
zero
no
idea.
idea what I'm doing. That was like, nah, bro, we're good. All right, let's
That's
lock it.
crazy. Everything's a competition with you.
Hey, that's what gotta make things fun though. What's wrong? What's wrong with a little bit of competition?
Nothing.
I gotta make it a little ground though.
You can't just keep the same ground?
No, that's kind of far. You want one closer. I think.
Is that
I
a
don't know.
thing? I don't
think
know.
so. I think you want the ground to be like closer. I mean, that might work, but I don't know.
So Joe's forcing me to try on this one.
Or
We're
whichever
gonna-
one you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna try on this one. We're gonna see how this goes. I've never welded in my life. I never even watched a YouTube video of how to weld. So
We're gonna find out.
if I fuck this up, everyone's gonna see it because it's on the course support.
That's fine. That would be a memorable item.
No.
Memorable weld.
All right, let's see.
Oh shit.
Okay, I fucked up.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
But the thing is still in there.
It's fine.
How do I get it out?
It's fine.
That shit's fucked.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah.
That shit's fucked.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A little better? I'll turn up the heat a little bit.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. What y'all doing? Y'all voted for left or right?
I did the one on the right.
Hell no. Ain't gonna lie, that one was good.
The one on the right's good.
Oh, they're both pretty good. This one just needs a little bit of.
I don't know what was going on here.
All right, we're gonna hit it with the flapper, and then we'll bring it back.
All right, let's see it. You grinded it?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I should like try to fill in those little spots.
Hit it with the screwdriver, see if it falls through.
Pretty valid.
It's actually holding? Oh, that shit looked like ass. Why is it holding?
Actually, your side's like crack right here.
That was a crack.
Like right there, you can see it. It's like see through. I might try to get in from under. No, I think it's fine. This one's good though. This one's fucking solid. Yeah, that was kind of ass, like no lie.
All right, well
Yeah,
then
this
do the
one.
other 200 on your by yourself. You smacked it?
Let's see. No, that's pretty bad.
All right.
All right,
Keep going.
We'll keep going.
So I just looked through my entire house, my car, and now Joe is looking through his car because we're trying to find a penny because pennies are made out of copper and we need something for the backside of holes that don't have any threads. That way we have something that the welds won't stick to and we could kind of build up material. But yeah, we just finished marking all the holes of the areas we're going to be shaving, and so it's all grinded down. We decided to do the entire back of the firewall and then all the areas in the tubs that we're not using on both sides, and then a lot of the core support holes. The only ones we left are the ones for the hood latch, hood prop, and radiator. Other than that, the entire front of the core support is going to be shaved. And did you find a penny? You got a penny?
Hopefully it works. I don't know.
All right. I never tried it. I just heard of people doing
Is
it.
it copper or whatever it is? Hey, what do they say online? Is it a grinder and paint making a welder and paint?
I mean, that's pretty valid. It makes sense now.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, look at this entire fucking bay.
I mean, I don't lie, that one came out pretty good. And this one, I mean, this one needs a little bit more, but I guess we'll see at the end product, bro. So we are done for the day. It is 4:30, and my girlfriend's mad at me, so we are going
That's an
to show you guys
understatement.
what we did. So we got these kind of grinded out. We got these holes grinded out. We got a bunch of holes. You guys can see all the grind marks. It still needs a lot of work. It's nowhere near being done. We still got to fill a couple of them, grind a couple of them.
Weld the tubs in.
Weld the tubs
sand
in,
the engine
sand
bay.
the engine bay, primer it.
Paint it.
But yeah, we're definitely getting there though. You want to show them some of the stuff that got done? I mean, like over here, these all it's like shit, but these all capped off. We got a bunch more to go. But
Reason we didn't fill in the ones with big gap right now is because we need something with copper for the back of it.
Oh yeah, so I also want to cap all 3 of these holes. I want to cap these 2 holes, and I want to drill a new hole the size of this.
Well, what are these even for?
So this is for the engine harness.
Yeah, it's for the harness.
This was for, I don't even know, it was just whatever. And then I ran my gauge wiring through this.
But you want to just get rid of all of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of it, and then these were just the heater cord lines.
It looks like your heater cord is broken too. Cause
Yeah, that one broke. That one broke. So we're gonna drop that out.
so are you gonna pull the dash?
I don't want to, but yeah, we're gonna pull the dash. I'm gonna I'm gonna put a hole right here. Made the harness run right through the middle, like tucked, make it nice and clean.
Real Honda
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I guess.
I think for the first video, we made a lot of progress. We got the engine pulled, we got the base stripped, we got a lot of holes already welded, tubs test fitted. So how do you feel about the first like series?
I mean, how many hours total do you think we put in? Yesterday was 6, today was like 4, 10 hours in.
This is 10 hours, but I feel like we made a lot more progress than 10 hours justifies.
Yeah,
So
definitely. You can show them the shit show of.
Oh yeah.
We still need to paint a lot of shit.
We still have to basically dig into this entire motor.
That's gonna be a segment for you.
Oh yeah.
Pressure wash the trans, paint the knuckles, paint the subframe, paint the power brace, paint a bunch of shit on there.
Did you decide if we're gonna be honing the intake manifold?
Yeah, hit up some dude on Facebook. He said $200 for both intake manifolds, so
Might as well do
might
it.
do it. But then I need to do the zinc bolts, bro. Okay.
It's okay. We know a place in Hayward.
that's
You're just gonna have to label every bolt beforehand because they only do it by the bucket.
Oh shit. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I want to get an ATI damper. Pockets are saying no, but
I'm saying yes.
I mean, might as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Before this becomes a yapathon, thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for next week to see how much more progress we make on this because we're going to be dropping videos every week of how much progress we make. So yeah, bye. Why is it actually working?